Welcome to Top Tips for B1 Reading Part 1. In this video, I'm going to show you how to train for this part of the exam. The exam activities in this video were taken from the Cambridge website. You can download them for free by clicking the link in the description below. This part of the exam is quite simple, but not easy. Learners have to find a sentence that appears in the text. A common mistake in this part of the exam is what we call word spotting. Word spotting is when students automatically see the same word repeated in the answers and the text. For example, the words notes and experiment appear in answer A and the text. However, be careful. This is a trap. The exam is trying to trick you. You have to be better than the exam and try to justify your answer with logic. A is not correct because writing notes and having notes are not the same. So this is not the correct answer. Let's take a look at another trap. In letter B, you can see work last term. And in the text, you can also see the same words, last term's work. However, is check their work last term and bring last term's work the same thing? No, it isn't. Bring and check have different meanings, so this is probably not the correct answer. Now, by discarding two incorrect answers, we have found the correct answer. And that brings me to my next point. If you or your students want to improve your reading skills, then in class or while doing these activities at home, you should not focus on the correct answers. You should explain why the other answers are incorrect. For example, A is not correct because the sentences say write notes, but the text says have notes. Writing notes and having notes are different things, so A is not the correct answer. Explaining why two answers are incorrect is actually much more beneficial than simply finding the correct answers. Remember, when you or your students are doing exam activities, you are not just doing a test. You're training for the real Cambridge exam. And when you take the time to explain why an answer is wrong, that's when the learning happens. So, next time, stop for a moment and ask yourself, why are the other two options wrong? Another great way to succeed in this part of the test is to improve your vocabulary. For example, words like bring and accurate are keywords in this part of the exam. On my YouTube channel, you can find a series of videos that will help you or your learners improve your vocabulary for the reading exam. These videos specifically focus on difficult vocabulary that commonly appears in the Cambridge reading tests. I've created a list of these videos, so I'll leave the link in the description below. The idea in the future is to post short videos with all of the key words from each video, making the vocabulary quick and easy to learn. That's it for today. Thanks for watching everybody, and see you next time.